What is listening? One of the most, when you say one of the most, it means there are few. I think the most liberating thing during an awakening process, a non-dual experience, an enlightened moment, is to understand that everything is taking place throughout is the same. So whatever is speaking is understood as speaking for the same not seeking for the same, but will locate the same, and is that aiming to locate the same, what you would call outcome. So a speaker like Papaji, who is constantly asking your mind to take a step back from the personal, to locate that what is witnessing the person, and then that what is witnessing the witness of the person. So it's a removal of all information and all knowledge. Jiddu Krishnamurti, exactly the same, not same quality, same subject, or same way of offering. Remove the listener. Remove that what is listening. Remove that what knows the words, the meanings, the associations, and look at the listener as the listening, not the result, not what is taken in by the brain or the mind, not the understanding, but it's the same thing. Take a step back, become the awareness of the listening, and not the listener and that what is spoken. So it's all a form of kind of dehypnosis of some sort. Dehypnosis means to take away everything that the mind has been, keeping safe, storing. Detach from the brain, let the brain be in its pure intelligent state, and allow the mind of thoughts to simply pass. And don't take them personal, don't take them as a meaning of an action or an event or an experience or a way or a practice or a belief or a method or a hope or a need or a desire. Let them pass. In music, your favorite track comes on, and it has words and lyrics, and you sing along, and you know every word, every verse, every chorus. And when you sing one line with the music that's on, in your bath, in your car, to yourself, you don't hold on to that line because you know what's coming next. So you quickly allow that line to pass. And you go with the line. You flow with the line. You pass with the line. Something passes with the line. Music is a source of the confirmation that when we try and hold on to the line, we suffer. When we try and hold on to the thought, we suffer. Good or bad thought. That what is suffering is that what is trying to hold on to it. That what witnesses that what is suffering is exempt. It's not holding on or letting go. It's not even allowing it to pass. It's not even knowing it's passing. It's not even knowing what's taking place. But it knows that there's a suffering within the body that is representing it. And it doesn't like suffering, you see. It has no control over the suffering. It has no it has no way. The only way is to talk to the sufferer. And the sufferer is I. The sufferer is mind. The sufferer is that what understands the thoughts, understands the meaning, understands that what it is as a person, as a man, you can suffer thinking you are the soul alone. You can suffer thinking your consciousness alone, because you're not allowing that thought of consciousness to pass. You see, if God was made up out of billions of gods, same God, all identical gods, all identical, and they all stand in front of you and you have to choose one, which one are you going to choose? It's the most blessed position to be in. I have all these billions of gods. That's what I've been seeking for all my life. They're all the same, but they're all appearing in different shapes. But they all look alike. They're all identical. So it doesn't matter which one passes. There's another one going to come. Because they're constantly the same as you. The same as thoughts. Oh, God. You can go. God. You can go. God. You can go. When we see each other as human beings like that, what an absolutely incredible, flowing, beautiful, translucent, aware life. And that what watches the sufferer watches no more suffering. Ah, that one. They're not identical. People are not identical. That's the problem. You don't see them as identical. You don't see them as the same as you. You see them as in some sort of category, some sort of, that one is blonde, that one is female, that one is short, that one is tall, that one is lazy, that one is worthy, that one is king, that one is tramp. You don't see them. So your mind has made decisions to accept some and not the others. And when you stop accepting, you don't allow them to pass. You see, they're always in your mind. Because the one inside, the true you, says, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Why are you withholding this one? Why are you keeping this one prisoner? Because of a mind conditioned, programmed way that has been engulfed to uncover or to cover up the truth of what life is, passing with beauty, with love, with kindness, with compassion, with no meaning, no intent, no judgment, no analysis, no measurement. And the billions of God that are identical, so easy, they're all the same. Everywhere I look, same God. Everywhere I look, I pass. I can't. No, don't go because you're the only God. No, more. Plenty more. Plenty more gods. Not one superior, not one inferior, all identically as it is that immaculate connection and relationship I have with that one. And the God that is not visible, this is all Yeah, looking at individual components of a superior God. But the superior God cannot be broken up. If it is, it's playing a game with your mind. Because we're all that billions of gods. But let's toy with their mind. Let's see how able they are to accept every one. You see? Judgment, you see. The whole thing about life is judgment. Even the Bible got that one right. Even the Bible, what is pretty much true in its initial sense, where before it was manipulated and masked and changed. Thou shalt not judge remains. The key, thou shalt not judge. You, let's get back to you, the mind, the witness of the thoughts, judges every single thought. Thoughts come in words, thoughts come externally. Someone says, you are a lazy man. Judge. How can I defend myself? How can I react? How can I explain I'm not lazy? How can I challenge? You're a lazy man. Next, you see, when God speaks, let's call it God, let's call it consciousness, whatever you want to call it. When it speaks, it washes away the unnecessary, and it only leaves that what is vital. The unnecessary is words. They don't hurt you anymore. And you are shocked by people who get offended by a word, a mental constructed, symbolic, built noise. One word. You can't call me that. Do you know who I am? You see? The valid has no words. The valid has no thoughts. The valid is what Krishnamurti and Papaji are talking about. The validity of this life is awareness, the witness. That what holds no judgment, but is in awe of every single human being. Every single animal, every single piece of blade of grass, every single cloud in the sky, every single planet, every single experience, self-experience. External experiences are the problem. You see, they're built, these external experiences of war and all the atrocities that happen in our world are built through thoughts, built through that lower intelligence. The lower intelligence is words, its systems, its theories, its ways, its methods, its religions, it's scientific, it's atheist, it's the story of that what is taking place. Or assumes that what is taking place because we don't know anything. We call it a tree. What is it? It's a tree. Who gave it a name? I don't know. God? No. It's made up of symbols. It's made up of sounds. It's made up of ways. It's made up of methods. It's made up of conspiring ways from the mind to say, let's change that word a little bit to make it more fruitful, to affect the emotions of the speaker, of the person. You see, the personal I. Only the experiences of that what is taking place is through that lower intelligent I. That I am the person, I know what's going on, I think this is bad, I think that's great, I think I think, therefore I am, you see. No, I am, therefore I think. It's more realistic. I am came before the thought. It's very simple in science. The child was here before it started thinking. And it couldn't start thinking until it knew information. It could think about food. Its stomach, its brain, they didn't need any mind. It was operating. Brain saying, the organs are starving. Stomach start gurgling. Mouth start misshaping. Yeah. Throat starts screaming. Ah! Baby's hungry. Then the thoughts are born. Give the baby a name. Give the baby a practice. Give the baby a way. Give the baby hope. Give the baby belief. Give the baby all the things that are unnecessary words. The baby will grow. The baby will aspire. The baby will bloom into an adult. The baby will love. The baby will be kind. The baby will be compassionate before thoughts arise. God's a scheming man. Let's not call him a man, that's very sexist, and it's also a word. God is, whatever it is a very clever, cunning way of saying, who is true? Who the hell out of all these billions of many gods that I've made, which one can understand that they're all the same and can make no definition or differences, or can make no comparisons, just accepts everyone for what they are? How many are now true? Over the centuries, God's collected maybe 24 men, women, maybe 240, I don't know. If you're interested in numbers, you see. But each one is a replica of God. Each one, when interviewed by God, says, God, you look like me. And God says, I also look like you. And you also look like me. That's why you're here. We're all the same. We're all God as one. But the mind, it wants to differentiate, it wants to make divisions, it wants to dissect, it wants to... the ego, you see, ego doesn't want God. Ego doesn't want anything but its self. Not its pure self, but its deathly self. Its lower intelligent self. Its minuscule self. That self, that's the one that dies. Only the infinite, only the balanced, only the equal remain true and pure and alive in any way God wants it to be.